No frost right here. How nice. Whew. Close. We are so close. Just like 5 feet. 5 feet left. And today's a Packer game, so I gotta go watch a Packer game. But yeah, once we get this line dug out, we'll get all the stuff moved from the camper into the garage. I gotta move the generator from behind the camper to behind the garage, which might be a feat in its own right. But we're getting close. We're so close. As most of you know, I sold a house in Florida and 90% of my belongings, sorry for the dark, but I only kept personal items, stuff that, like the beds, the 2 beds that I kept, my bed and then my son's bed. I built them, so they were personal to me. I kept them, but all my furniture, I kept 1 small TV. You know, I sold 90% of my stuff and kept very limited items. So built that gun cabinet when I was in high school. Needs a little work. But yeah, this is what we have. So we don't have a whole lot. I've grabbed a lot of stuff from my mom and dad's house already because they were storing it for me. But we're here. This is it. So in this next coming week, we got a lot of stuff to go buy. And not a lot, just enough to make the garage comfortable for the winter. I'm talking carpet, maybe a sofa, and a lazy boy, you know, something very minimal. Because as you know, the selling of my houses was funding this little endeavor, which is pretty crazy. And yeah, the generator's back there. How we got it back there, I have no idea, but I got to get it out of there, and we'll figure out a way. Maybe I can load it on the trailer or the 4-wheeler and haul it out some way, fashion through the woods. I don't know how I'll pick that thing up. We'll see, but stay tuned. Thank you all for watching. You guys are a true blessing in disguise. Just kidding. You all are a true blessing. So we're gonna finish digging this wire up. I gotta go get gas for the generators, or I gotta fill up the 2 gas cans for the generator. And then we'll head over to my mom's house, jump in the shower, watch a football game, and then we'll see what we do after that. Maybe we'll come back out here and do some work. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just sit home, sit over there and relax. Mwah. Woohoo! We got her out. Yes. Hey folks, it's been a busy morning. Getting a lot of stuff done here. Got the solar panels moved from, I don't know, they're about 20 feet that way to over here. I do realize that the morning sun just ain't gonna hit it. However, it wasn't hitting it anyway. We just got too many trees back that direction. Too many trees there. The sun just slowly comes over there. However, we do get pretty good sunlight through this little gap right here in the driveway, which hits the panels. So that's all we can ask for, and we'll get a little bit hopefully on this side. But this is just purely temporary. During the winter, we'll be using the big solar system, hopefully, if we can get that up and running. So this is planned for this, kinda, sorta, and we put them tubes in the ground so we could get cables in, out, left, right. Anyway, all the solar's running through there, the Wi-Fi is running through there, or satellite, whatever you want to call it. It's just coax cable running through there. We got the generator running through there, which she set up in the back here, in that back corner. along with our bird house. How nice is that? Feeding the birds. But yeah, so generator can power into the garage for now, and we do have the solar system. I did set up the solar system on the inside. I'll tell you, moving all this stuff around wasn't easy though, and good time. Gotta bury a couple of these bad boys. 6 feet apart. A foot underneath ground. Gonna slide down in there. Alright, boys and girls, we got one in, and we gotta do another one over this. If most of y'all didn't know, this is so we have a grounding point for our electricity inside the building, for solar, all the inverters, all that jazz, and the charge controllers. And then we're also going to need it for our fuse box. So we should have, this should cover everything. But I need to get one more of these in. And then we got to do a measurement, because I only got a 25-foot cable or a ground wire, and that's going to be cutting it close. So I'll do a measurement. I'd be very surprised. I think plus or minus 1 foot. So that's not giving us a whole lot of leeway, and not a big fan of no leeway. So we'll see what we can get. If I have to go return this one and get a 50-footer, that's what we'll do. Alright folks, out here in the rain. I got two in. You got one here and one there. Now we just need to make some measurements and see if our ground wire is going to work. We got 6 feet here, a little over, we'll say 6.5. There we go, boys and girls. We got our ground wire in. She's tight. Just pray for me that we have enough, because we are right on it. Right on it. So we'll see. I calculated exactly 25 feet to the box, routing everything. So it's going to be a little bit tight. 25 feet is what we got. 25 feet is going to be there. I did go over just a little bit. I always do. But that doesn't seem to help. I always come up short. So we're going to bury this and just hope and wish that it's going to reach the box. Gosh, I hope so. Steaming up, but look at what we got here. We got a new battery bank for the new solar system has arrived. So we're putting her together, one bolt at a time, and it's a good feeling. We're a little bit, I say a little bit, I'm not sure we're ready for the whole system. I did not get the panels as of yet. They were apparently out of the size I ordered, so I had to go up a size, which is fine, but they didn't come with this shipment, so waiting on the next shipment for the panels. Excited though to get a good solar system going. I'm not sure how to do during the winter. We'll play that by ear, and I'll give you periodic updates on how well she's doing. I can only hope for the best. I know for a fact I am gonna have to cut some trees out before the solar system starts producing enough sustaining. This system is a 18,000 kilowatt system, and with the panels that I had that came with the system were 415 watt panels. They said 4 hours of sun will completely recharge the system. How that goes, we'll see, but I am waiting on the panels, and when we install the panels, which is going to be a feat in its own right, I will keep you informed on how well she does, and probably each tree I cut down to get more sun on the panels. That's the biggest worry is winter, because the sun sets so low in the horizon, or rises on the horizon and sets on the southern horizon. So looks like I'm gonna have to definitely slice and dice some trees. But this system is able to be charged with the generator, so that is definitely a bonus. As of right now, the old little system that I have, which is I want to say it's a, I don't even know, I think it's a 3,000 kilowatt hour system, 3,200. This is 18,000. So looking at getting her.
About the state of the economy. There's this feeling that costs have gone up for food, for gas, for housing, and that wages haven't kept up. That's something that the Biden campaign should be worried about entering the election year.
All right, speaking of fact here, saying he's not going to run in the Senate now. That will hurt Democrats, but also could he run on some kind of unity ticket? What would that mean?
Well, first in the Senate.
For president, that is.
Right. But first, let's talk about the Senate. So put aside West Virginia. Democrats also have to defend Senate seats in Ohio, Michigan, Montana, Arizona, Nevada. I mean, we're looking at a really tough map for Democrats next year. So this definitely makes it harder for them to hold the Senate. Not impossible, but tough. And then, of course, the big question about whether or not he's going to run for president.
Charge controller.
His team is not.
We got 2 of these.
The White House has to be worried.
We got more stuff going. And we'll see. Try to get this mounted
While he might not pull Democrat base
this week.
voters, he could run potentially pitching himself as his own child.
I have to stress
All right.
that it's not a tornado. Okay? So, speaking of a hot pocket, the entire state of Florida is basically.
Well, it's been an amazing week once again out here, and I don't know, but I couldn't be happier to have a living space. So we got everything set up, kind of. I got all my furniture, TV set up. There's more stuff that we need to do, but for the most part, we're set up. I still have to do a lot on the outside, have to still do a lot on the inside. I'm gonna try to get this solar system mounted up, hopefully here shortly. But I want to thank everybody for watching. Thank everybody for support. And yeah, I'm in a good place. We still have a lot to do though. I'm always under a time crunch, it seems like. It's supposed to snow tonight. And we'll see what we can do. But hope you all have a great week. I know I did. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I'll see you next week. Peace.